What if 90 seconds from now your mind carried a picture so exact, so compelling that $10,000 began moving toward you by law, quietly, efficiently, like iron to a magnet, not next month? Not after a long struggle. Now, while you are here, breathing, listening, awake to the simple power that has always been yours. People talk about strategy, hustle, and luck. You are about to use something stronger. The picture that commands and the word that seals. This is not a trick. It is the way mind governs matter. The inner cause precedes the outer effect. The law does not waver. Before we begin, hit like and tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love seeing this circle of abundance stretching across the map. And if you're ready to make this a practice, not an exception, subscribe so wealth training becomes your daily rhythm. Here is the promise of this technique. In a single 90-second cycle, you will hold one clear picture, speak one precise decree, step into the feeling of completion, substitute faith for any intruding doubt, and activate circulation so the law of return has a channel. You won't plead, you won't push, you will command, you will give thanks, and you will stop at 90 seconds because you trust the seed. The soil does not grow the seed while you are digging it up, it grows when you let it rest. First, set your identity. You are not a beggar, you are not chasing $10,000, you are the consciousness from which money takes instruction. Say within yourself quietly and firmly, I am the cause, money is the effect. When you hold this posture, your picture carries authority. If you speak without identity, your words wander. If you speak as cause, your word is law. Now we choose the picture. Vagueness dilutes power, the mind obeys specifics. Decide what $10,000 looks like in your world when it is already yours. Not the not yet, not the someday, the done. Will you see it as a deposit notification on your phone? The bank balance updated with a line that reads plus 10,000. Will you see the exact date, your name, the little green icon? Will you open your banking app, see the total with your eyes in imagination, the tiny textures of the screen, the soft pressure of the phone in your palm, the ambient light in the room? Pick one scene and make it the whole. Do not add 5 more. The conscious mind loves to tinker, the subconscious obeys a single image. Next, select the word that seals. Keep it short, keep it present. Money does not come because you plead. It comes because you decree. Say $10,000 received, paid in full by law. Thank you, or choose 10,000 now. It is done. Thank you. Your phrase must feel like a stamp pressed into wax. You speak it once at the start, once at the end, not 10 times, not in panic. The spoken word is the seal that fixes the picture in the mold of mind. Now attend to feeling, not strain, not wishing. Feeling as in the quiet satisfaction of a thing completed. The tiny smile you cannot hide when you know a promise has been kept. You know this feeling from other parts of your life. Remember it and bring it here. Let your shoulders drop. Let your breath deepen. Let relief rise, not because you hope, but because the picture you hold is law and the law performs. Doubt will try to intrude. It will present bills, clocks, and calendar pages. It will whisper, who are you to command 10,000? This is where substitution rules. The moment a contrary image appears, do not wrestle, replace, switch the channel, see your chosen scene again. Speak your seal once, short, calm, final, and return to the feeling of done. You are training a loyal mind, not fighting an enemy. Substitution is strength without struggle. You are the selector. Circulation completes the circuit. Money is not a lake, it is a river. You are not hoarding, you are channeling. Decide now that a portion of that 10,000 is already assigned to give, to tip, to bless, not as loss, as multiplication. You may name 10% or a figure that feels bold and joyful. Pre-assign it in your mind. See yourself sending it, smiling, saying thank you for this return multiplied. This is not charity born of fear. It is circulation born of law. What you release by decision returns by law. Gratitude is the atmosphere of your picture. Not gratitude trying to coax a result, but gratitude because the result is done in the unseen and arranging itself in the seen. Say within, thank you Father within, thank you law, thank you mind that obeys. This praise warms the seed. It sets your nervous system to receive rather than chase. Chase scatters, praise gathers, your rhythm matters. Do this cycle once each morning and once each night. Same chair, same posture, same hour if you can. Consistency is the language of the subconscious. 90 seconds only. When the timer completes, you stop. You do not unseal what you have sealed. If worry pulls at you during the day, you do substitution, switch the picture, whisper the seal, smile at the doneness, and move on. You are not trying all day, you are reigning all day. We begin the first cycle together now. Sit tall, uncross your legs, place your feet flat, your spine long, your jaw loose. Imagine the light in the room growing softer as if the world understands you are giving a command. Bring your phone to mind or the bank screen on your laptop, whichever you actually use. See your name, your account, the balance. Locate the line that says deposit. See the number 10,000. See the plus sign. See the tiny date stamp. If a detail is fuzzy, choose clarity. This is your scene. Speak your seal out loud if you can, softly if you must. 10,000 now. It is done. Thank you. Then be still. Hold the picture like a steady flame. Feel your chest open, let the corners of your mouth lift just a little. Breathe in for a count of 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. As you breathe, keep the image bright and the feeling calm. If a thought of lack interrupts, substitute. Return to the line item, the plus sign, the ease. This is your mind obeying you. This is the law aligning. No strain, no hurry. Sense the weight of the phone in your palm. Imagine the slight warmth of the device. Hear the faint buzz of a notification, see your thumb tapping the app, see your finger swipe, see the number again, 10,000 received. You might even imagine taking a screenshot and sending it to yourself with a single word, done. Not to brag, to anchor, now mark the act of circulation inside this same picture. In your mind, open your payment app or write a small check. Assign a portion, whatever figure delights you, and send it to a person or cause that inspires you. See their name, see the amount, feel the joy of sending. Whisper, money returns multiplied. This completes the circuit. It says to the law, I am a giver by nature, therefore I am supplied by nature. Close the cycle with your seal again. Paid in full by law, thank you. Then let the picture fade like a sun setting cleanly beyond the horizon, not because it is gone, but because it is planted. Open your eyes if they were closed. Rub your hands together. Smile as a decision, not a mood. The seed is in. The soil is working. You will not dig. From this moment, walk with the quiet dignity of one who has spoken and been heard. You are not waiting on money. Money is taking the route of least resistance to reach the one who commands, who circulates, who praises, who knows. The law is law, and you are its master in your affairs. Now let's deepen the groove you just cut. The seed is planted. Your posture is set. You do not chase the sprout. You honor the law that makes it rise. Identity first, always. Keep the crown of your mind high. Walk as the one who commands, not as the one who begs. You are the cause, money is the effect. When you move through your day, let your shoulders tell the story. Let your face hold the quiet smile of done. If someone asks how things are going, answer from law, not from fear. Say, it is handled. Supply is in motion, thank you. You are not pretending, you are speaking from the unseen where all creation begins. Your word must remain a seal, not a sieve. Do not speak against yourself and expect the law to ignore it. No sighs that cancel what you decreed. No rehearsing of lack. If a stray sentence of worry slips out, replace it immediately. Substitution is your governance. Say, cancel, 10,000 received, thank you, then breathe, picture, feel done, move on. The correction is swift. The authority is intact. Now fold circulation into your ordinary exchanges so the river keeps flowing. When you buy coffee, bless the hand that receives. Whisper in your heart, money returns multiplied. When you tip, do it consciously and cheerfully. You are not leaking, you are leading. You are not losing, you are enlarging the channel. When a bill arrives, do not flinch. Lift it in your mind and speak, paid by law. Thank you for the service rendered, then pay what is yours to pay with dignity. If the full amount is not yet at hand, you still bless, you still praise, you mark the bill as paid in consciousness, you keep your peace. Peace is the proof that you are aligned with supply. Order is circulation's ally. Make space for what you have commanded. Clean your wallet, delete old financial clutter from your phone, organize your accounts so the path is straight. This is not busy work, this is preparation. Money loves order because order reduces resistance. If you need to send an invoice, send it today. If you must return an email that opens a channel, return it now. You are not struggling. You are cooperating with your decree. The action does not create the supply. The action demonstrates your identity as cause. Anchor your picture to simple cues so it is easy to recall without effort. Each time you touch a door handle, flash your scene for a heartbeat. Each time you feel your phone in your palm, see the deposit line for a breath. You are not starting the cycle over. You are confirming the mold. 2 seconds. A soft smile, done. This keeps your nervous system tuned to reception, not pursuit. Train your eyes to favor evidence, not argument. If a small increase appears, celebrate it as the leading edge of the larger decree. Praise amplifies. Say, thank you, Father within, more like this. If a delay shows up, do not grant it meaning. Time serves law, law does not serve time. You have spoken, the root is picking itself. People, ideas, and opportunities shift quietly under the surface to match your command. Let them, your restraint is power. Now we run a second 90-second cycle to deepen the imprint. Same picture, same seal, repetition is not begging. Repetition is mastery. Sit as before, feet planted, spine long, let your breath settle. Bring up your chosen scene, the banking app, your name, the balance, the line that reads plus 10,000, let the edges sharpen. Let the colors brighten, add one live detail, perhaps the exact date that would delight you, perhaps the tiny green icon you noticed earlier, hold it steady. Speak your seal once and only once, 10,000 now, it is done, thank you. Feel the sentence settle over the picture like clear glass. You can see it, you cannot smear it. Breathe in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. As you exhale, feel the subtle weight in your chest release because the doing is finished. If a thought tries to argue, you do not debate, you substitute. Picture, seal, smile. The mind obeys the strongest, simplest instruction. Hear the sound you would hear when the deposit arrives, that soft chime, that buzz. Let it play now in imagination. Let your fingers perform the familiar swipe. See the plus sign again, 10,000 received. Notice the light on the screen, the reflection on the glass. Let your body memorize the posture of completion. This is training, this is law. Now activate circulation within this same frame. See yourself assigning a joyful portion of that 10,000. Name the person or cause in your heart. See the number you choose. Feel the ease of sending. Whisper. I give as cause, money returns multiplied. There is no strain in your chest. There is warmth. There is certainty. The river moves because you have opened it. Close the cycle with the seal, paid in full by law. Thank you. Then let the picture ease to the background, not erased. Planted, rub your palms, nod once to yourself, that is all. You do not narrate it, you do not explain it, you proceed as one whose word is bond. During the day, your substitutions will be brief and decisive. An anxious thought arrives, you catch it, you replace it, you go on, you do not sit in the courtroom of your mind arguing with ghosts. You are the judge who strikes the gavel and resets the case to law. Picture, seal, praise, move, do not stalk your accounts. Choose sacred moments to look, once at midday, once at evening if you must, and even then look as a witness, not as a beggar. If the change has not yet appeared, you bless and close the app. If it has appeared, you bless and circulate. In both cases, your inner posture does not flicker. The law respects the steady. Let your body carry the message. Walk slightly slower. Breathe deeper, make room on your desk as if a check will be set down today. Clear one drawer, put one envelope labeled return multiplied where you can see it. When money comes, you will not hesitate. You will place the portion in motion because you already decided. Decisiveness keeps channels open. Speak praise often and softly. Thank you, Father within. Thank you, law that never fails. Thank you, mind that obeys. Let these be the beads you thumb throughout the day. They do not plead. They confirm. They keep your inner weather mild and bright. The nervous system calms under praise. A calm nervous system receives more instructions and carries them out. If you sense any guilt try to attach to your desire, wash it at once. Guilt is a thief of circulation. Replace it with truth. Say, wealth in my hands blesses many. My increase is increase for all. Then continue. The law is impersonal. It obeys clarity, not apology. Keep your evenings simple. No late nights scraping for signs. No mental math. Set your timer. Run your 90 seconds. Seal, sleep. As you drift, imagine the deposit arriving while you rest. The soil of subconscious is most fertile as you slip into night. You are not pushing, you are welcoming. If an inspired action rises clear and calm, send that message, make that call, redesign that offer, take it. Inspiration is the law opening a gate, but do not mistake frenzy for guidance. Frenzy is the echo of fear. Guidance is quiet and sure. You will know the difference because your breath will stay even and your chest will stay open. Hold to your identity when you wake and when you pay and when you give and when you speak. You are the millionaire consciousness determining form. You are the selector of images, the sailor of words, the opener of channels, the praiser of the unseen. Your rhythm is simple: morning cycle, day confirmations, evening cycle, circulation as joy, gratitude as air. The law is not impressed by hurry, it is moved by certainty, and certainty is yours now. Now we seal this work with a final imprint, clean, vivid, and unquestioned. Sit as you have been sitting, feet grounded, spine long, shoulders easy. Bring up the same scene you have trained. Your banking app open, your name clear, the balance bright, the single line that reads plus 10,000. Let the edges be crisp. Let the light on the glass be real. Let the temperature in the room be exactly as it is right now so your body learns to associate this environment with completion. Say your seal once, steady and low, 10,000 now. It is done, thank you. Let the words land like a stamp, then breathe, in for 4, hold for 4, exhale for 6. As you exhale, feel your ribcage soften because there is nothing to chase. The cause is set, law moves, hear the sound of the deposit arriving. The soft chime, the faint buzz, let it ring once in your inner ear. See your thumb unlock, open, and scroll. There is your line plus 10,000. With today's date, see it as close as you would see your own face in a mirror. See the plus sign, bold and friendly. Notice the little icon next to the line. Give that icon a color, fix it. When you recall this scene later, that icon will snap the picture into clarity in an instant. Now feel your nervous system respond to the truth of completion. Your face warms a little, your chest widens, your jaw unhooks. Let an unforced smile rise, not giddy, certain. You are experiencing the after feeling of a promise kept. This is the feeling you will carry into your day because feeling is the magnet's warmth. Hold it for a breath, and another. Substitution remains your discipline. If a stray voice tries to bargain or doubt, you do not argue, you replace. Picture. Seal, smile, hold, then continue. You are the judge and the artist. Your mind is loyal to the clearest instruction and you have given it. Activate circulation inside this same frame. See your finger tap to send a chosen portion. See the name of the person or cause that lights your heart. See the amount you decided. Watch your own generosity move through the screen like light through water. Whisper, I give as cause, money returns multiplied. Feel how clean and immediate that sentence is. There is no tremor, there is only flow. The river is open, you are the riverbed. Close the cycle now, paid in full by law, thank you. Let the picture ease to the background like a candle you trust to keep burning. You do not hover over it, you do not blow on it. You let it give its light while you go about your work. Carry this identity into your simplest acts. When you drink water, you are the millionaire consciousness hydrating the instrument that executes the decree. When you open your email, you are the cause of channels opening. When you walk into a room, you are supply entering new space. Your presence is a signal to the law. Here is the selector, here is the one who gives, here is the one who praises. And so conditions arrange. If a request for money arrives, do not translate it as pressure. Translate it as proof that your field is alive. Bless it, mark it paid in consciousness. Speak, thank you for the service rendered, paid by law, then act on what is yours to act on and leave the rest to the law that never slumbers. You are not teetering, you are enthroned. Let your tongue stay clean, your word does not meander, it blesses, it confirms, it selects. Throughout the day you may speak softly to keep your inner air clear. Thank you, Father within. 10,000 received, money returns multiplied, time serves law, I rest in completion. These are not wishes, these are confirmations, they maintain the atmosphere where supply lands easily. If guidance rises, quiet, simple, and doable, act, send the message, answer the call, publish the offer, walk to the bank. The law uses hands, voices, and decisions, but if a frantic surge tries to push you, step back, breathe, substitute. Return to the picture. You will never miss what is yours by choosing peace. Peace is speed without strain. Now one more time, let us speak the identity that makes every technique obey. Say within, I am the cause, money is the effect. I command by picture, I seal by word, I give as cause, I receive by law, I praise the unseen and it appears. Feel how these sentences stand up inside you like pillars, they hold the roof of your life high. Under this roof you work, you rest, you give, you receive, you enjoy. This is not temporary, this is how you live. Look again briefly at your inner screen. There is your deposit, there is your joyful portion sent, there is your calm breath. There is your quiet smile, this is your 90-second mastery now woven into your hours. Morning stamp, day confirmations, evening stamp, circulation as joy, praise as air. The rest is the law arranging scenes, people, timing, and routes you do not have to micromanage. Let me leave you with declarations you can speak any time to refresh the seal. Say them now, aloud if you can, so your own voice becomes the sound of authority in your world. 10,000 now. It is done. Thank you, paid in full by law, money returns multiplied. I give as cause, I receive by law. I am supplied to be a supply, time serves law, law does not waver, I am the millionaire consciousness. My picture commands, my word seals, my praise gathers, feel each line click into place. You are not rousing yourself. You are remembering yourself, and now we close as we began, sure, simple, and thankful. Place your hand on your heart. See the line +10000. One more time, like a friendly signature at the bottom of a letter already mailed and received. Whisper, thank you, Father within. Then open your eyes to the room you are in, not as a seeker but as a setter of law in motion. If you've walked with me through the picture, the seal, the substitutions, the joyful circulation, and the praise, then you already know the secret is not hidden in the future. It is in your identity here and now. Write in the comments, 10,000 received, paid in full by law. I want to honor those who stayed to the end, who didn't just listen but practiced, who let certainty replace strain and let circulation replace fear. The connection we've forged tells me that your simple act of liking this video is not mere support, it is confirmation. A signal to the law and a ripple that carries this teaching to the next person who is ready, as you were, to command their $10,000 with clarity and peace. And if you felt the shift, if something in you said, this is my new rhythm, then subscribe, not as a casual click but as a covenant with yourself. A decision to keep training your mind in this 90-second mastery, to keep sealing your word, to keep walking in millionaire consciousness day after day, video after video. The law is listening, you have spoken, it is done.